right, we're here today with David Holmes out of Knoxville, Tennessee, where he was an All-American and team captain for the University of Tennessee. All right, David, you've played the first 9, and you've played the second 9. Are you ready to play the third 9?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
How did you get started into the game of golf?
I guess when I was a little kid, my granddad noticed that I was just kind of hitting balls around the yard, found some clubs in my garage that were too big for me. So he kind of got me started a little bit, and then I actually didn't play from the time I was 5 to 11 at all. Just kind of dropped it, and then just went out with some of my buddies that played to a par 3 course, and just started playing with them and started liking it. And
Who has been the biggest influence on your golfing career?
I'd have to say Randy Wiley. He's been my coach since I was 11. And I got to give a lot of credit to Joe Whitney, too. He's my sports psychologist from the University of Tennessee. And
when did you first realize you were good enough to play golf professionally?
My junior year is really where I kind of started to realize that I could compete with the best players in college, and I became an All-American that year. And I think after that, I kind of proved to myself that I could play with the best players.
If you weren't a professional golfer, what would you be?
But I've been playing guitar for 5 or 6 years, and I like to be in some kind of acoustic guitar band. Something like that would be pretty fun.
Pick a dream foursome. Who would it be, and what golf course would you take them to play on?
Ron White. He's my favorite comedian. I think he'd be hilarious to go play golf with. Peyton Manning, favorite sports athlete. We'll go with Freddie Couples. He's my favorite golfer, so we'll get some talent in there, too. I haven't been to Pebble Beach yet, so I'd like to go there.
All right, David, your choices are all-time NGA career earnings leader Chad Campbell, 2007 Masters champion Zach Johnson, and 2011 PGA Championship winner Keegan Bradley. Choose one to take a lesson from, one that you'd pay to watch, and one that you'd like to compete against.
I think I'd probably take a lesson from Zach Johnson. Chad Campbell, I think I'd like to watch him play. I like the rhythm of his swing, and it seems real consistent. I'd like to compete against Keegan Bradley. I think he's kind of the most exciting player right now.
Same question, but now your choices are PGA champion Scott Stallings, Nationwide Tour member Philip Pettit Jr., or 2011 NGA Player of the Year Jeff Core.
I'd pay to watch Scott. I like to watch him hit some bombs. I'd take a lesson from Jeff Core, and I'd definitely like to play against Phil. I've taken plenty of his money over the years back at school. So,
how would you say the NGA has prepared you for life on the Nationwide and PGA tours?
4 rounds, you got to wear pants, you got to walk, there's a cut. We're at one course each week, and it just kind of prepares you to deal with what you got to do on the Nationwide and PGA Tour. And
what advice would you give the players just getting started on their professional careers?
The first thing that comes to mind is you got to have a good attitude. Look at it in a positive way, and you got to enjoy yourself out here. It could be a nasty grind when you're not playing well. So you got to have a good attitude, and you got to surround yourself with good people too.
All right, David Holmes, you've just completed the third 9, and we look forward to seeing you on the PGA Tour.